Alright, so welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be a little update video. So let's jump into this beautiful sunset. So, little update video. Alright, let's give a little update. So, I got everything timed. I did not do a video on it. I lost the footage. There's plenty of videos out there that you can look for timing videos. I mean, there's probably 100 of them for the K series. So, and I went ahead and put all the stuff on, alternator, power steering, all that stuff is on there. Timing chain cover is on and bonded. Oil pan is bonded. Went ahead and put these K-Tune oil hoses on. Setting up right now. I got the VTEC solenoid on. I got the sandwich plate, turbo sandwich plate, or whatever for when I hook up my turbo line. I will drop a video on that, on how to do all that. Getting that mocked up. Let's see what else. This is just my temporary valve cover. I got my other guy hydro dipping it right now. Got the K-Tune mount right here. Got this hybrid racing power steering fitting. Hopefully this will make it to where I can run my fuel lines, because I was having a problem the other with the stock one, the OEM, was my fuel lines were bumping into it, so I couldn't put this braided hose, this K-Tune braided hose on there. So hopefully with this can eliminate that and make it to where I can run my fuel lines and that hose. So hopefully, I got the intake on, got the water neck back on. Let's see what else. I do gotta still do the valve lash on this, or valve alignment adjustment. I will go ahead and drop a video on that. This is not tightened down yet because it's just not ready, but I eventually will. But yeah, I mean, everything's going back in pretty good. But yeah, that's the update. I mean, this bad boy is just about, once I get this valve adjustment done, it's ready to go back in the car, and I'm super excited. Maybe I got stuff to do tomorrow, but maybe Sunday I can get this bad boy back into the car. Hope it should. So we'll get that back in. Let me see what else I got going on. I mean, this turned out pretty nice. This wrinkle black. This oil pan color turned out pretty nice. I kept the block OEM color. Didn't want to paint it. So, but it cleaned up pretty good. I mean, all this stuff too. I cleaned everything: the alternator, power steering, water pump, AC condenser. I cleaned all this stuff up too, so it came out pretty clean. I'm pretty excited. Pretty refreshed motor right now. Super stoked to get this bad boy turned over. I do have a lot of stuff to do still. Once I get this motor in this car, I got all the turbo stuff to do. I mean, it's probably going to be 2 to 3 weekends, my weekends, non-work weekends, to where I could probably get all this stuff dialed in. I still got to do some more research. I got to buy some more fittings for the vacuum lines. I got to buy some fittings for the fuel return line, or oil return line. Fittings for the oil feed line. So I got to buy some fittings. I'm going to get on that, so I have it all. Let me see if you guys can see this. I did post it on my Instagram. I went ahead and blocked off the fog lights and put these plates on here. Just a piece of aluminum painted with green rivets. So I went ahead and did that, so that's ready. I still got to push. I'm going to press all these bushings out of the control arms. I'm going to put new ball joints in. I have all that. Still got to do all that. Got to press all that. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff to do, little stuff to do. There's a lot of little stuff to do in there. It's just a lot of little things I need to put together. Once this motor goes in there, then I can start dialing in all the little things that I need to dial in and get all the stuff. I do got 500 horsepower insane axles that I am going to put in this. It's going to be set up on this, so those are going to be pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, next, I have all this stuff to put in. There's just a lot of stuff to do right now, and main focus was trying to get this done. That way that can go back into the car, and then after that everything should just go downhill from there. I mean, everything should just you know, put turbo manifold on, turbo on, get all the lines ran, figure out where I'm running everything, and I'm ready. Just got to get this bad boy in there. So hopefully Sunday I can get this bad boy in there. I still have to put the clutch and flywheel on this. Of course, it's on the engine stand. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drop the motor in without the transmission. I'm thinking, not 100% sure yet. Drop it in, have the rear mount mounted, front mount mounted, and the side mount, passenger mount mounted, and then probably slide the transmission on after. That's what I'm thinking. That way when this is in there, I can go ahead and get under there and get the flywheel off and put the new clutch in and just do it while the motor's in the car. Plus it'll make this a little bit lighter, a little bit easier to maneuver in the engine bay when I drop it in. So that's my plan, that's what I'm thinking. And then here's the transmission. I did powder coat it black, or not powder coat, but wrinkle blacked it. Kept painted this that iron silver, whatever. Cleaned up all the hardware, you know, cleaned up all the hardware and stuff. So I am done with this. I do have titanium bell housing bolts that will be going on this too. They're pretty nice. So yeah. And then I also have to do all the fluids. I have to do all new transmission fluid, all new oil, all new radiator fluid, all my fluids, brake fluids. Everything's going to be brand new for fluids. So it's going to be really freshed up. This whole build is going to be really fresh except for the bottom end, of course, because I didn't do nothing on the bottom end. But we will tackle that if we blow it up. Then we'll go K24. But for right now, we're just going to go with it as it is. That is, I found out, is a K20Z1. It's a 0506 RSX bottom end. I just realized that. It's not a full K20 A2. So I realized that, but that's alright. So somebody came in here on this car and put a new bottom end block on this. So I don't know nothing about it. I know it's OEM though. So on that, that's pretty much it. I mean, I think it turned out pretty good. You got this nice Downstar green hardware. It's not the green I want. I want a little bit darker, but it goes into the scheme of all the green stuff. So yeah, really stoked. It turned out really good. It cleaned up really good. I am happy. So yeah. So yeah, this is just a short little video, a little update of where I'm at. I'm sorry I didn't do the timing chain video. It just, on the video and putting all the stuff in, I wanted to get in it, get done and going. I didn't want to stop and film. You know, I apologize for that, but I'm really crunching for time right now to get this stuff pushed in, get this motor put in the car. Now when I start doing all the turbo stuff, I will do a bunch of DIYs, because there's a lot of stuff that's goes into that could be good for everybody else. I will be doing DIYs on that regardless of how long it takes me. If I don't want to, I will be doing it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Little update video. So keep watching. I got more content coming. I got a lot more content coming. So yeah, like, subscribe, and KL down. I'll catch you on the next one.